Okay, so today I just wanted to take a break from learning, so that's why I'm here. That's also the reason why I'm dressed like this. Not normally for my training, but just some random clothes I put on. So no drip today. Anyway, my stick broke again, to anyone's surprise. I have to buy more. So the idea today is pretty much no idea. I don't really know what I want to do. Last time I'm pretty sure we were talking about destroying things. So things like this, just really small pieces, and just hit them. So now, what I want to do is there something else. Let's talk about the fingers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I just glided over the topic. It's also very important. So, what do I mean by fingers? Well, by fingers, I mean this. So, when you're grabbing, how do you grab? How do my fingers move? When I do things like this, and just normally things like this. Or maybe yeah, I think I'll go with this. I had an idea of making moves that would be useful in like an acting. I also think it's a good idea. Mm, but that would have to wait. Anyway, it's been already like what? 2 minutes, 2.5. Okay. So, most important thing, as I said always, and I always will say, don't not grab the stick before you hit something. So even if I'm moving like this, I'm never grabbing it. This looks like I'm grabbing, but it's pretty much something like this. It's very light, so you have to understand, to be able to hit strong, you have to be weak. Right? I cannot lift like 120 deadlift, right? Or 200 bench press. I cannot do this. I went to the gym once in my life. Once. And that was enough. Now, since I don't have really the strength to do, then how is it that a strong guy who can do this, what I said, when he swings, he honestly, it's hard for me to do a bad swing because I'm just so used to doing normal ones. So, like something like this, he swings his arm, and here I am, a weak guy who never lifted, doesn't have a lot of muscles as well, just goes, doesn't even grab. He's gonna use one finger. He's not even gonna smash the thing. I'm just gonna lightly move across the floor like this. And that was even faster. And I can tell you that if I would be hitting something, surprisingly, you think I would say the second one would work. It would work, but the first one would be stronger, obviously. Sometimes the technique is just not necessary. Techniques are made to um, how do you say it? Overcome brute strength. Techniques are made for weaker people to beat stronger people. Now, if you are strong enough, to demolish these techniques, well then good for you. So, how does it work? First of all, loose fingers, super loose, no tension at all. Grab it like this, and then all I'm gonna do is this. It's this. As you can see, I'm still not grabbing it. It's very light manipulation of the weight. So this. You see? Fluid and good. Now if you add speed to this, which I'm gonna do the exact same thing. All I'm gonna do is add speed and grab it a little bit. Like I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Like just so that it's not gonna fly out. You have to be wary about that. The better you get at this, the more you have to worry about actually destroying something. That's why I decided to move away from my room to outside when I'm training overall. Because yeah, I was in my room for like 3 years and I just got too good to train there. I think if I would just hit something, it's gonna be a smash. Well, yeah, the thing is I'm really good at manipulating it and actually not hitting things because I've been training in such a confined space. But I cannot tell that it's gonna that I'm not the one that doesn't make mistakes. I do make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Maybe not Jesus. Anyway, so all I've been telling about you right now is just, you may say, when you do your notes, but you don't, just don't grab and you think, okay, this, bro, you, of like 6-7 minutes, you haven't told me anything else than not grab. And you know what? Because it's pretty much every single thing you need to know. Just don't grab it. If I grab it, something like this. It's used for, this is technique, this is what I'm showing you. Can be used by a policeman or like an FBI that just goes into your house with a big bat, just a big huge bat, metal or like anything else, and just gonna go like boom, smash you in the head, smash you in the arm. So this technique, when you grab onto this like this, is what you do when you want to just hit something. Now the question is, how is that worse than doing something like this? Well, the idea is that if you have something heavy, right, the heavier the heavier a thing is, as you may recall from your physics class, it's harder to move, to push, right? So if it's harder to push away, it's gonna be harder to stop. So when you start moving, let's say this is a metal bat. If I go like this, not really using any grip, what's gonna happen is this. Exactly this. Now if I use enough power, because I don't care about technique, that's what I'm telling you. The metal bat, it doesn't need technique like a normal bat. All you have to do is land a hit. That's all it takes. If you land a hit, it's done. So, but this is more used for things like that. When you just go and cut something, or just want to have fun. But I can tell you that if I go against a guy who has a bat and is standing like this, and I'm going like that, I'm gonna win. You know why? Because this is twice as fast. This whole technique, what I'm showing you, don't grabbing, is just for speed. If you want power, just grab it and smash. That's it. But if you want speed, and also what I'm gonna mention in a second, or I can mention it now. Well, I also told you this, but when you're training, it's kind of pointless to do 10 super precise heavy strikes. It's more important to do like 1,000 pretty bad ones. Now, it might sound really stupid because you're always told at the gym it's exact opposite. But here what matters is repetition. You're not trying. I can tell you that every single time you do 10,000, 100,000 repetitions of a single sword slash, after 100,001, you're gonna realize that you can turn your body this way, turn your right leg this way, step a little bit harder here, go up, change your body to the left, spin your hip a bit to the left, then put your right finger here before you attack, not like this, but like this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna push yourself with this foot and go back with this foot, also pushing it downwards. And when you do all of this, it's gonna get 5% faster. You see what I mean, right? What I just told you is pretty much everything correct. Everything I told you like 20 seconds ago is a valid thing that I have to think about every single strike. Well, I don't have to think about it because it's just I've done this shit so many times. I really don't have to think about it. It just comes out naturally. So when you're doing something like this, it really depends. What I was talking about? I actually forgot what I was talking about. What did I want to show? A slash? No, I forgot. Oh yeah, I mean, I was trying to show something, but I forgot. Well, I'm gonna show you the two techniques. I'm gonna do 3 slashes, slash, cut, everything. 3 of those, so 3 of policeman and 3 of kendo enthusiast. Let's just call it like this. Okay. I really do hate this stick, you know what? It's so heavy, unnecessarily heavy. It's short, it's broken, and it doesn't even make a good sound. Can you do something like this? I'll have to buy another one. Maybe tomorrow I will go and buy it. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will talk about it a lot more, but there are so many fucking mosquitoes around. I can't do shit. Okay. I wanted to say peace, but then I wanted to make a joke about war, but no one would get it. So anyway, fuck.